Yo. What's going on, guys? Yeah, who is here with me? Vincent, how do you know that I was looking at Tomo? Okay, so the setup we had yesterday for Tomo actually played out, and yeah, the Tomo setup played out yesterday, and running in profit and all of that. So, for those of you who took the Tomo trade, okay, just try to manage and secure some profit for yourself. All right, you can move stop loss now to take to the entry point and see how that goes. All right, another setup you will need to have for Tomo is, let's see, we've been rejecting this area for a while now. Okay, let's see that we come back to that area and reject again. So if that happens, then you should be looking to take a short trade from here to back to the trend line. All right, so yeah, if this plays out, this gets to $1.60 or thereabout, you should be looking to probably be taking a short trade from there. All right, so if you're in that trade already, congrats, you're making money with the Tomo trade already. All right, so right now I'm not doing anything. If you did not enter the trade already, then please forget it. You missed that one already. Okay, so you should be waiting for another entry at this point down up here. Okay, $1.60 should be areas where you should be looking for entries for Tomo. All right, guys, so that is personally what I will look. And guys, the SEI trade listing for the Bybit exchange is going to start trading in 13 minutes. Okay, let's see how that plays out while we are here. And I would really want to let you guys know that there is high impact news in the market. All right, those that will affect the dollar are the core retail sales, the Empire State Manufacturer Index. We have the retail sales and all of that. Okay, these are high impact news. And if it affects the dollar, it means, if it is positive, if it affects the dollar positively, it will be negative for crypto. And then if it affects the dollar negatively, it will be positive for crypto somehow. All right. But I don't see this moving the market that much. But just pay attention to that. All right. It's important you know that there is high impact news that will be coming up. Let's say in an hour from now. Okay, 1 hour from now. All right, so that is it for Tomo. And basically what I'm looking at is, get a bounce at this level here and then, take a trade to the downside. But if you are not in that trade already, sorry, you missed it, and you have to wait for another opportunity. All right, guys, so that is it with Tomo trade. What you can do for me, guys, smash that like button. Okay, smash that like button for me as always. Smash that like button for me, right? For the YouTube algorithms, just smash that, because it helps us a lot, and then it will only help others to find the channel as well, and take advantage of this free content that we give out every day. Okay, so let's go to the this unified token. Yep. Okay, so this is no longer valid. That setup is no longer valid, and we're still at that 200-day moving average for this trade. We are still there, except if this candle today closes above that that range. If this candle today closes above that range, then yeah. But if not, we should be looking at this resistance. There's a resistance here, right? Okay, a rejection from here is it's possible. It's possible that we'll start having rejection from there and all of that. Then looking for a long trade for this particular token would be anything above here to the upside. Okay, anything at the above the 200-day moving average to the upside would be when you'll be looking for a long trade. All right, until we start closing our candles above that area, guys, it is a short. Right now, if we did not trade a pullback already, I wouldn't be disturbing myself taking this trade again. So all I just need to do is to see if that will actually return back to that area again. Okay, let's see that after this pullback, maybe after this pullback we come reject here again, then you should be looking to take a short trade from there. Okay, you should be looking to take a short trade from there, and maybe a 1 to 2, a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio should do. Okay, all right, or even target the 200-day moving average and stuff like that. All right, so this is what I was looking at, but right now I'm not entering this trade. Okay, I'll wait. If we have a pullback up there, then I'll go ahead and enter the trade. Okay, but right now the pullback is already happening, so we missed that, this would have given us maybe at least 10, 15% and all of that. But since we missed that already, we'll wait for another entry, guys. Okay, we'll wait for another entry for a particular trade. Then the next trade to look at will be, I have a lot of coins there that you guys want me to look at. Let me finish with that first before I go to the ones I have in mind. Yeah, PEPE, 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 PEPE. 1,000 PEPE. All right, so let's look at PEPE and see what we have with PEPE. Let's see, look at PEPE, PEPE. So PEPE, I was actually looking at PEPE to get to that level up there, but fortunately we did not. Okay, so after breaking that trend line, I was looking at PEPE. I think that is our 200-day moving average line, right? I don't know why it's not coming up. It takes time a lot. I was looking at PEPE getting up there before retracing back, but it's like we had the pullback before we even got there. Okay, so for PEPE right now, guys, let me just avoid this coin. Okay, I'm not going to trade PEPE right now. I'm not going to trade PEPE right now. Neither will I be able to give you any setup right now. Okay, so for PEPE, just let it. If you want entry, you can be waiting for PEPE to get down to this area. Then you should be looking at, taking a long trade to the upside. But right now, nothing good for PEPE. All right, nothing good for PEPE. I don't have any setup for PEPE right now, guys. All right, nothing good for PEPE. I'm not going to enter any trade, so I don't even know what to tell you to do right now. So just wait for PEPE to come down there, and then you take a trade to the upside, or maybe get up there and you take a trade to the downside, guys. All right. Yeah, Vincent, always watching the market. So yeah, when you put an eye on the market, okay, and you're always looking at possible areas where the market would drop to, yeah, you can always take advantage of what the market is doing and make some money for yourself. It's as simple as that. All right. Always capping the market and making small do for yourself. So it's simple as that, guys. There are no two ways about it, okay? If you want to trade crypto, then you have to treat it as a business, and always, when we look at some of this coin, it is not left for you. We cannot stay yet till maybe when the coin plays out, right? When I give you a signal, all you just need to do is just to make sure that, okay, I have signals on 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. But out of these 5 coins, I want to look at just one. Well, I want to look at 2. Let's see how that plays out. So when it plays out, you do what? You go ahead and take a trade. When it plays out, you go ahead and take a trade. When it plays out, you go ahead and take a trade. All right, scalping is you can trade, a token and make, take a trade in a particular token for a day for like 2, 3, 4, 5 times. All right, and make small money for yourself. And at the end of the day, when you join all of them together, it becomes something reasonable. Okay. All right. So for PEPE, that is exactly what I'm looking at. I don't have any trade set up for that. All right. Onyechi wants us to look at SCR. It's SCRT, right? SCRT USDT. Let's look at that. We are currently at a resistance, okay? On the 4 hours time frame, we are currently at a resistance here, right? So this is exactly where we are rejecting from. Let me look at higher time frame and see what's possible with that trade. Okay, even if we have to go up there, right? Even if we have to go up there, guys, we are just currently at a resistance, and I think we just broke. If I bring a trend line here, let's see. So we just broke that trend line, okay? And then breaking that trend line, we are at a resistance right now. So what we want to see on the higher time frame is maybe come back. Let's even look at 1 hour and see what's possible. Come back to retest that trend line, all right, and then bounce up again from that from the trend line. That is what we'll be looking at. Okay, so if we get maybe you can take a short trade here, guys. Okay, you can take a short trade here. Maybe this will gradually come and bounce back again and go back. I don't know, but right here we should be looking for a short trade. So wait for this to pull back up again. Let's even do lower time frame and see what's possible. So wait for that to pull back up again to this level. Oh, sorry. Wait for it to pull back up again to that level, and then you can take a trade that down that way. All right. So this is what I will personally be looking at for this particular token. All right. Onyinyechi, Onyinyechi Godi, right? So that is what I personally will be looking at. Okay. Just wait for a rejection there. Let's say this pull back up again to that area of 35 cents or thereabout. Then you can be taking a trade to the downside. All right. If it pulls back up there again, you take a trade to the downside. And basically, that is what I personally be looking at for the CRT trade. That is what me will be looking at personally, guys. Okay. So let's see another trade that we can look at right now this afternoon, guys. I'm looking for, if you have any token that will give us quick money that is very volatile right now, okay? If there is any token that you know that is very volatile right now, just let me know, okay? Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. And there is a token we looked at yesterday, actually. But before then, okay, Freeborn, yeah, you're welcome, Freeborn. Welcome. SRP, okay, Mustafa Mufuta wants to look at SRP. What's possible with that coin right now, sir? Yeah, for those of you who wanted to take this trade, I think that play that hit take profit. But let's look at another setup for today. For guys, we're still within this range, okay? We are still within this range, guys. So we're not broken below that area, and anything. I'm actually looking at taking a trade from this area down here at 61 cents, okay? That's why I'm looking at taking a trade to the upside for SRP. At 61 cents is the area where I'm looking at taking a trade to the upside. But, with the way BTC is playing right now, guys, I don't know yet. But if you want to take a trade, okay, let's say we reject from this area. If I go to a lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, okay, let's say we reject from this area again, then you can look at taking a trade down here. All right, that will be a setup for SRP. Then put your stop loss slightly just below in case anything happens, or maybe put it at this week here in case anything happens. All right, so this is the setup I'll be looking at for SRP. All right, alternatively, you can wait for more confirmation by waiting for a trend break. All right, a break of this trend will give you more confirmation. Then you go ahead and take a trade to the upside. Okay, so that is what personally I'll be looking at for the SRP trade. All right, okay, so yes, Prince Vincent, I think that's the token we just looked at right now, right? The token we just looked at before SRP. So the what's that called? SCRT USDT. That's the token we just looked at not long ago. Yeah, this is it. All right. And this is the setup I have for that particular particular token right now. So this is a setup of what I'm looking at for this token right now. If this plays out, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. All right. So let's see if we have that on the watch list and see what happened with it. Okay, let's look at big. Big, sorry. Okay, this is what we were looking at yesterday, which didn't play out. So we have this first move to the upside to hit our stop loss, and then it came back down. All right, so let's look at the higher time frame. Yeah, this is what we're looking at yesterday, but it didn't actually play out. We have, that move to the upside that got everybody. Yeah, so it was actually hunting the 200-day moving average, okay? The 200-day moving, but it didn't get there, so it rejected from that 13-cent level and all of that. So for big, right now, if you're looking for a setup, what you want to see, play out is maybe we consolidate here for a while and then we'll take it up. All right? So that's what I want to see for big. But if not, if we break below this area, then you should be looking at taking a long trade from here. All right? Should be looking at taking a long trade at 0.08. But right now, if we see this consolidate around, for a while here and then break it up, we'll take a long trade. But if not, your long setup will be down here, guys. Okay, so your long setup will either be here or wait for this consolidation to happen here and you take a trade here to the upside. That is what I would personally be looking at for big. So if we reject this area, we'll take a trade to the upside, guys. That's what I personally will be looking at for big USDT, okay? GML. Oh, I forgot this token has been listed. Kai. I totally forgot. Look at that, guys. The token listed and then it just pumped at 29 cents and then it pumped to 45 cents. Did anybody pay attention to this token? Hi. I forgot. And I opened this because I wanted to look at it actually. Nah. Okay, so it has been listed already. It has done its pump, all right. So initially, when it is listed, maybe if we have bought at 20 cents, 29 cents, or 30 cents or thereabout, we would have sold at 40 and all of that. But right now, it has been listed already and is already doing like 250K in volume. So 250K. Look at it at 41 cents and all of that. Even went up to as high as 45 cents. So yeah, I missed that. I missed that. So we all missed it. That was why I opened it. Okay, I wanted us to look at that, but fortunately, the coin is trading already, and then we missed that, guys. Let's see, 43 cents. Okay, now a quick strategy here for you guys. Okay, when a token like this, not all tokens, all right, not all tokens. Some of these tokens are, they just listed and then it goes down from when it was listed and all of that because people have acquired the tokens already. They are just waiting for it to be listed and they just sell. Okay, but when a token is newly listed like this, you just take advantage of it. If you buy lower, for instance, if you buy lower when it was listed at 29 cents or thereabout, you would have sold either at 30 cents or 40 cents and all of that. Then when it drops again, you take advantage of that. You buy again. When it pumps, you sell and all of that. So the chart is not loading up. The chart is, I believe the trading view chart has not been in. Okay, yeah, look at that. Look at that. So all of those pullbacks and up and down and the rest, those are the things you are taking advantage of and be making profit. Look at it. We're looking at it at 39 cents, at be 40 cents. Right now it has gone back to 44. So that would have been a good, quick trading strategy for you to make some money. This is for those of you who like trading spot, okay? And equally pay attention to that coin. Maybe at the end of the day, it will be listed official trading as well. Nobody knows. Okay, at the end of the day, to be listed. Let me refresh this page and see if the token is coming back up here. Um, if that token is up here, look at this. Look at all these newly listed tokens. This one has done over 300%. This is the one we wanted to trade, right? 50% already. Okay, this is doing 50% already. And then before you know it, now to start dumping. Okay. So this other one is actually still pumping 320%. That's serious. That's serious. Let's look at that coin and see. Look at this. This one is still even going up. This one is still going up. I missed that. I wanted to trade it, and yeah, guys, it is what it is, guys. Yeah. Don't miss that, guys. Okay, back to the business of the day. GLM. Can you imagine? Prince Winston, what do you want to do with this token, Abeg? I don't know where you normally get your tokens from. What exactly do you want to do with that token? You see a token keep dumping and then you want us to look at it. Why? I don't know. I don't know what you want to do here. I don't see any trade setup for that token, okay? GML. Is it GL? Yes, GML. 700K. Well, if you want to trade this, you can go ahead and do that because I don't know what I will tell you here. This token has been dumping. I know because it has been dumping, okay, all of a sudden it will wake up and start pumping. But, the turnover here is around 700K. Close to $1 million is good, but I'm not going to do anything for that trade, okay? I'm not going to do anything for this trade. If you want to trade it, go ahead and do that, right? I don't know what is wrong with that token that keep dumping and dumping. So let's look at the fourth USDT. This one is equally a newly listed coin. Newly listed coin as well, and then we're being up and down. So we can use here as our high, okay? That is our high, and maybe our low here, somewhere there. So we'll just look at trading this token in between these areas, all right? So if you want to short this token, you can do that right now. But for me, okay, I'll wait for it to reject at this area, I'll short. When it rejects at this area, I'll long. That is exactly what I'll be doing with this token, all right? Of course, I'm not doing anything right now, but if you want to trade this token, pay attention to these areas, okay? If you get to 2.8 or $3, you should be looking at either longing or shorting any of those areas, okay? Long or short any of those areas. So we look at H bar USDT. Yeah, for those of you who actually started scalping the H bar USDT and all of that, I believe some persons took opposite direction, started longing H bar after I got to I think 70, is it 71 or thereabout? Okay, they started longing and all of that. So yeah, congrats to you if you did that, and hope you took our time to make some profit for yourself. Guys, smash that like button, okay? Smash the like button, guys. All right, H bar, we're looking at that area we shorted. So we came back to this area here. Now we are respecting our resistance, okay? So we are coming back. So look at H bar between this area, okay? In between these areas and all of that. So right now, I'm not doing anything on H bar, okay? I'm not doing anything on H bar. Let it play out, okay? So this is no longer valid. If you want to still short H bar, you can do that, okay? You can enter a trade here and be targeting this level here of 0.063. Okay, 0.063, but I'm not doing anything, all right? We already looked at Tomo. Is it pumping now? Is Tomo pumping now? What's special again with Tomo? Is Tomo pumping right now? Let me refresh the page and see what Tomo is doing. I already looked at Tomo, okay? When we started, I told you we wait for Tomo to get to that area, then we'll short, okay? That setup is still valid. When he gets up to that area, we short. That's exactly what I said. I think I started this journey with Tomo. So when he gets up to that area of 1.6, you short. YGG. Somebody still remembering YGG. I thought this token would have been a forgotten token by now. YGG. Stuff is not refreshing. Modi has not YGG didn't even hit our take profit our entry level, okay? Our entry is down there. So we're waiting for YGG to come down to this level here of 30 cents. Yes, that's the area I've been looking at all this while for YGG to get to before we can long a trade, okay? So after this massive rejection, let's get it there, all right? Or even at the 200-day moving average at 26 cents or thereabout, you should be looking at taking a long trade from those areas, all right? So for now, the token is relaxing, maybe gathering momentum to do more magic in the market and all of that. Until that happens, we don't do anything right now, okay? Don't rush into the trades. Don't rush into this. I'm not seeing anything right here. Maybe it can start pumping from now. I don't know, but my entry is still at 30 cent level, right? Sorry, my network is a bit slow. This thing is not loading. My entry is still at 618 level. Guys, smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button, guys. Do that for me. And if you don't have a Bybit account, go ahead and sign up using the link in the video description. Sign up for a Bybit account here, okay? And you can use this other link there to join the trading competition and then join my Telegram and all of that. All of those links are in the video description, so go ahead and do that. I want to see if YGG is still doing a lot of volume on the Bybit exchange. I don't know why the Bybit stock is not loading up. Okay, I want to see if YGG is still doing a lot of volume on the Bybit exchange. I think it was over. What was the amount of money we're seeing that day? Is it $900 million, $700 million, right? As the turnover, $700 million or thereabout. So I want to see if it still has that amount of money and all of that, because you see this massive candle, right? A lot of whales just came and took advantage of this, and that is exactly what I want them to do on this token. I don't know why they don't want to push this particular token down. I don't know why whales don't want to come and take the bears. I want the bears to come and take advantage of this market and push it down, guys. And if you have been taking advantage and shorting this token, well, you would have been making profit for yourself. Okay, yeah, we got to that $1.6. Okay, to that $1.61 level. That's the area I'm looking at. This rejecting. Okay, if we don't reject this area, then we can get to that $1.70. Okay. Let's see how this candle closes today, and then the journey tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow another candle will come and do what? Boom, pump it here. Okay, if we stay here for a while, the next thing is to boom, pump it again to that area. If we stay here for a while, pump it again to that area. But I see this token dropping from here, guys. Right from here at this $1.60, I see this token dropping. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I see this token dropping maybe to like 50% level. All right. So for RIN, I don't think that the how come now Bybit is not loading? I don't understand what's all this. My network bar. Okay. So I see this token dropping, guys. I see this token dropping. So if you want to enter this trade, guys, enter with a very low leverage. and with tight stop loss. Okay, enter with a low leverage and with tight stop loss. Then this is going to be a swing trade for you guys. All right, this is going to be a swing trade because it can take a day or two. All right, it may take a day or two for this to come back to this area 1.2 level. That's the area I'm looking at before I can start looking at, longing this token. So Ruin is one of those tokens that I'm going to equally recommend. If for those of you who want to start preparing for the bull run right now, who want to buy and hold some token, all right, if you're not doing day trading like we are doing, always scalping the market, losing money and making money. Okay, so if you don't want to do that and you want to be very conservative and buying on the spot market, then Ruin is one of those tokens you want to be buying. So when do you buy? Not now that it's pumping, okay? Because if you buy right here, what happens? All of a sudden the token dumps and you'll be like, crypto is a scam. It is not. It's just that you made a wrong decision that has made you lose money. All right, so wait for it to pull back down to this 200-day moving average, and then you start looking for a buy trade. Okay, anything at $1.2, you should be buying and be targeting maybe $3, $4 going forward. Maybe when the next bull run happens, Ruin may go up to $10. Nobody knows. All right, so yeah, if you want to enter this trade, you can be looking at this area. This trade setup is still valid, and then here is equally still valid. So enter a short trade and gradually hold your position until it gets down to the 200-day moving average. Okay, so we'll get down to the 200-day moving average. We don't go below that. I'll close my position in losses and then look for a long trade setup from here. Okay, yeah, so that is another token I'm looking at. I need the whales. All right, wherever they are, somebody should go and tell them to come and push this token. Can we push it even down to 93 cents? Push it down to 93 cents. That would be a lot of losses to a lot of people. Okay, push it down to 93 cents and all of that. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, has it been listed on the futures market? This now is dropping. Okay, it's dropping to 33 cents. I can see that, but I wonder why the exchange is not loading. This is one thing that I don't like with when I'm streaming. Okay, with the web version, except I use my phone. All right, yeah, it's dropping to 31 cents. Exactly what I was actually. Let's look at that, whether it has been on the trading view. Let's see. SEI USDT. It's still on the spot market. So currently this token is trading on a lot of exchanges, and then Bybit just listed it. Okay, the exchange, okay, Bybit, Bybit on this. Yeah, so let's look at that. Look at this. Okay, so we can see a clearer picture here. Now the token is still dumping. All right, so just wait for it to dump. When it dumps, it will be a right time for you to buy. Okay, when you finish dumping, you will then buy and take it to the upside. So this token was listed at not even 20. I was looking at 29 cents. Look at what the amount of money, the price. Okay, the listing price was 0.0, let's just say 10 cents. Okay, so it was listed at 10 cents. And what happened from 10 cents, this moved up to around $1.95. So it means that when we're even looking at this token at 40 cents, we would have still made money, right? I was looking at this when it was at 40 cents, right? 44. The whole thing just escaped my mind. Okay, at 44 cents, and this thing still pumped up to $1. I don't know who took advantage of this token and traded it. Let me check the Telegram group. Okay, nobody traded it, because if people traded that token, I would have seen it. Nobody traded it. Nobody traded this token. So from just 10 cents, okay, up to $1, almost $2, $1.99. Okay, $1.99, and right now it is dropping and dropping and dropping. Are you sure I'm looking at the right data? This is Bybit, right? Oh, it's SUI I'm looking at. Oh, shit. Sorry. sorry. It's SEI. SEI. It's not SUI. Or I'm looking at the wrong data. Okay. SEI. The details for Bybit is not on trading view yet. Okay, we don't have. Currently we have it on KuCoin, Bitmax, and okay, let's look at the KuCoin chart, because the one for Bybit is not loading up. Now it has dropped from 44 cents. It has dropped to around 24 cents. I don't know why this exchange is not loading. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Network, man. 22 cents. So the token is still dumping actually. Look at that. Yeah. Even on KuCoin, I guess it was just listed now. Okay. So it was listed at 0.097, and then it went up to as high as 80 cents. Right? It went up to as high as 80 cents and now it's dumping. So the advantage here for you is that you would have taken advantage of buying it here, even at 10 cents, okay, even at 20 cents, maybe you would have sold at 40 cents when we were looking at it and all of that. All right. And right now it's dumping. So wait for it to dump to nothing and then you can go ahead and buy. All right. Wait for it to dump to nothing. 18 cents. That is currently what we are trading at. I don't know why Bybit doesn't want to open. Okay, let's see if that opens up. But right now, yeah, that's just it. Okay, that is a token. You take advantage of that, buy low here and then sell it high there before every other person starts selling. You would have made some money for yourself. All right. So we missed that. I it totally escaped my mind because I had it in mind that we're going to trade that, but I missed it. Okay. I missed that. So yes, guys. Yes, guys. Let's see. Which other trader again are we looking at, guys? Okay, so yeah, we missed that. Okay, this is, I don't know, it's not that the stuff is coming up. Anyway, we missed that already, so let's go to the next token. UNFFI. Okay, what's this talking about? Preservation, always bringing from nowhere. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this one. Okay, I think we've looked at this coin before. Is it FF? Okay, it's FI, right? Yeah, we've looked at it. Okay, this is the one we looked at, right? I told us to short at the resistance, right? Yeah, that setup is still valid for the 15 minutes. I set up that for 15 minutes. So short at the resistance, wait for it to get to 4.56, okay? Wait for it to get to 4. Currently, we're at 4.52. So if it gets to 4.56, be shorting the trade, okay? 4.56, you can enter a short trade. You can enter with market order right now, but just let it go to that level of 4.56 and then you go ahead and short, all right? 4.56, you can short at that level. That's exactly the setup I have for, I'm looking at for that particular trade. Okay, 4. Go ahead and short that, all right? 4.56, go ahead and short that. All right, let's look at that and see how that plays out, okay? Let's see how that plays out. $4.56 is what we are waiting for, right? Okay, while we wait for that, let me look at Sunny's PEPE. I think this token is another good buy, okay? This particular token is another good buy. Anyway, let's look at this stuff and see what happening here. Okay, so for PEPE, if you want to trade PEPE, if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, guys, okay, you go to the 15 minutes time frame, there's a resistance here, or the support, sorry. There's a support here, guys. So you can take advantage of this and take a quick long on PEPE. All right. So you can take a quick long on PEPE, and here, long in here will be, you enter here, your entry should be at 0.00133, and then you target as high as 0.0014. Okay. So if you are long in here, make sure that your stop loss is just beneath in case we break below this area, guys. In case we break below this area. So if you want to long PEPE, that's a setup, all right? That is a setup for PEPE. Enter at 0.00133, and then be targeting 0.00141 or even up to 145, and just put a stop loss zero below 131. 0.00131 will be your stop loss, and you call it a day there. In case it breaks this level, all right, if it breaks below this level, then we should be looking at coming down to this, our support level, right? If it breaks below this level, we should be looking at going down to that, our support level, right? So if we break below this level, we go down to our support level. That's exactly what I'll be looking at for the PEPE token. All right. Vincent asked of PEPE before. I couldn't give a setup because of what PEPE did to me and all of that. But yeah, this is what you should be looking at right now. If you want to trade PEPE, take it, and you can target as high as that level, 0.00144. Okay, that would be your long setup. You can enter with market order right now if possible. Yeah, enter or wait for it to get there. Enter a trade, and take it up. Enter a trade and take it up, guys. That's the setup for the PEPE. All right, that's what I personally will be looking at for PEPE. So if you want to trade that token, go ahead and do that, guys. Yes. Any other one you want us to look at? Let me know on the chat, guys. Let me know on the chat. Okay. HBAR is another good trade, but you need to hold it for long term for it to play out. Okay. If you are shorting HBAR, okay, let's look at TWT. Let's look at TWT and see. I think that token should be on the overbought level right now. I think so. TWT USDT. We are the overbought. We already had a pullback. Yeah, look at that. The token actually pumped. So we rejected at that resistance, and let's look if we come back to this our support level, guys. Let's see if we come back down to this our support level. So if you want to short this trade, wait for it to come test this level again, okay? At 97 cents, guys. 97 cents will be a good area to short, and then you just target this area down here. 97 cents will be a good area to short, then you target that area down there. Let's see how that plays out, all right? This could be a long setup and stuff like that, but just let it play out, guys. Let it play out. So that's what I'll be looking at for the TWT. In case you want to trade that token, go ahead and look at that as well. Miss your analysis on PEPE. Where did you go to, Sunny? Where did you go to? Okay, let me go back to the PEPE. Okay, so PEPE, I'm looking to long PEPE at the 15 minutes time frame, all right? And the reason for me longing PEPE is currently PEPE has been rejecting this area, right? So since we had that breakout of the trend line, all right, since we had that breakout of the trend line, we've been going, coming, going, coming. Okay. So right here, PEPE found the support right here on the 15 minutes time frame, right? So until we break below this support right here, we are still in that uptrend. So you can be looking to enter PEPE right here. So your long trade setup will be here, okay, at 0.00133. Okay, 0.00133 will be your long setup for PEPE, and then put your stop loss just below 0.00131. Okay, the reason why you need to put your stop loss very close is because if this thing breaks below this area, then we are looking at going down. All right, maybe if it breaks below this area, then we can come down to 0. That is around 10 cents or thereabout. Okay, but until we break that level, we are still in that uptrend, so you can take advantage of that and trade and see if this will go back up there before it comes back down and all of that. Then if we break this level, you should be looking at shorting the trade until you get to that 10-cent level. All right, so that's what I'll be looking at for PEPE. That's the setup I have right now for PEPE, guys. Yeah, so I was looking at one particular token like that it will be good for a long OX, but it is going to be a long trade, okay? This OST stuff, right, is at the bottom right now, okay? Is at this bottom right now. So I believe it's a newly listed token, but I believe it's a token worth longer right now, okay? We had 6.2 million in turnover for the past 24 hours. So I see these guys may decide to pump that token to a certain level before it dumps again and all of that. Yeah. So pay attention to that, guys. That's another token you need to look at, guys. Okay, so if you are just joining us, smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button. So, okay, it's already 1:30. Nothing is happening in the market right now. I think this news already, okay, for the Empire State Manufacturer stuff, let's see. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Okay, what's the actual? What's the forecast? All right, so actual. Is this greater? Minus 19.0. Is this greater? I can't really say. I don't know. Okay. I believe all these things came out good for the actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Yeah, this is greater than this. So yeah, it's good for currency. Actual greater than, so all of them are all good for the US dollar. All right, they are all good for the US dollars, guys. I guess so. It's like all the actuals are greater, and all of that. I see Bitcoin before Friday going to 31K. Let's start seeing vision for Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is going to 31K, from 31 to 34, from 34 to 37, and then to 50. Bitcoin will get to $100,000 before the end of this year. Bitcoin will get to $100,000 before the end of this year. So start preparing now, guys. Which coin did you say we should check? All the coins I've been looking at, okay? All the coins we've been looking at. All of them. All right? All the coins we'll be looking at, all right? Check all the coins we'll be looking at. I don't know what. Okay, so let's look at lead USDT. Let's look at higher time frame. What happened? Okay, so yeah, late actually had this pump here, and then we rejected exactly at that 200-day moving average, guys. Remember, we always say that 200-day moving average serves as both a trend indicator, okay? It serves as both a resistance, and a support level. All right. When we break below that, it means it's a break of trend, a change of trend. So once the candle start trading below this area, right? So here we're in this uptrend until we broke below that 200-day moving average. So breaking here, we are in this downtrend. You see that we come reject at that 200-day moving average, now using it as a resistance, come back down, use it as a resistance, come back down, and then this is the third time we are touching that since after that break as a resistance. So we are coming back down, all right? So right here for lead, you should be looking to be taking trades to the upside when leads get to this level here, all right? So we can just draw our support level somewhere around there like this. So if lead actually comes down to this level, then you should be looking at taking a long trade from here. Okay, so from there you can be taking a long trade and maybe be targeting the 200-day moving average. All right, this is exactly what I will be looking at for lead, and then put your stop loss just beneath that area. Okay, so for lead USDT, this is what I'll be looking at. If it comes down to that area, I'll be taking a trade to the upside. All right, and then if you want to wait until let's say your entry is at 0.66 level, if you enter there and you want to take profit at 0.82, then you can wait for this to play out. Okay, maybe it takes a day or two for it to get back down to this level and then get back up there. All right, so that's exactly what I'll be looking at for the lead. All right, so acid tech. Okay, acid tech, that's exactly what I will be looking at for lead. So Stosh USDT, let's look at Stosh. Okay, was this the setup we were looking at before? So currently on Stosh, we broke that 786 level, we broke below that level. Guys, this setup is no longer valid, okay? So this time around, let's take all of these weeks into consideration and all of that. So yeah. So here we had that bounce here. So we need to complete this leg right here, okay? This leg that is coming down, let's see if this can come, okay? Maybe to this area. Then our entry will be just there, okay? So our long entry should be around this area. That's what we'll be looking to long. This particular trade, and you can target as high as the next resistance, that level. So for Stosh, this is what I'll be looking at, okay? This is exactly what I'll be looking at for Stosh USDT, guys. Let it come down to that area and then you'll be taking a trade to the upside. That's what I'll be looking at for Stosh. I'll look at CHR. I've done the SRP before, so let me look at CHR, okay? CHR USDT. I've done SRP like twice now, thereabout. Let's look at HR and I think this trend line is coming from the daily. Yeah, so we'll look at the daily time frame and stuff like that. So let's see if the trend line becomes, we go to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, maybe for this, okay, we broke that trend line, came back, we're retesting that trend line. So it's a long trade for me, okay? We are going to take this trade right now. You can enter right now with market order if you want to. Put your stop loss close. And then we can ride that trend up there. Or even higher. Or even higher that way. So enter with market order or just set a limit to enter there, right? Enter with market order right now. That retest, okay, we are bouncing up from that level. That's exactly what I'm looking at. In case we go down, then we can, put stop loss just close by, all right? In case we break below that level. Stop loss should be just, let's say that swing low. Yeah. So CHR, let's look at taking a trade for CHR right now. All right, Abdul. So yeah, that's the setup I have for CHR. Okay, that's the setup I have for CHR, and basically, anything else? Anything else, guys? I think. Okay, I would have loved to stay as long as I want, but I have, a meeting to attend to in the next 18 minutes or thereabout. Okay, so I have a meeting right now. In the next 18 minutes, so I'll be preparing for that meeting. All right, I'll be preparing for that meeting. Then tomorrow is another day, guys. Tomorrow is another day. So we have between now till next week to make a lot of money. So, guys, if you are not trading with Bybit, go to the description of this video. Okay, sign off for a Bybit account using that first link there, guys. Sign up for a Bybit account using that first link there. And if you already have a Bybit account and you enjoy what we are doing here, okay, and you want to encourage me, okay, by switching your Bybit account, I think Bybit allows you to use up to 3 different accounts, okay. Once you can verify them with different identities and all of that, you can sign up for another Bybit account. If you don't want to use another identity to verify your account, once you sign up for a Bybit account using my link with a different email, okay, with a different email, you can just go to the former Bybit account and then migrate your identity verification, your KYC, to the new account. It's as simple as that. All right. That way, Bybit will continue to sponsor our content for bringing you on board and all of that, for trading with our link, a partnership link, so they will continue to sponsor our content and all of that. So yeah, if you want to help us in that way by signing up for a Bybit account using our link, go ahead and do that, guys. But if not, it's fine. Okay, we continue to do this because we are here to help you, and let's see how it goes. Okay, please, how do we draw that green and red box for your take profit and stop loss? Oh, oh, still young. Are you joining us for the first time? That green and red box. Okay. I'm using TradingView. Okay, TradingView is where we do our chatting, right? So everything we do on the trade platform is chatting, and all of that is TradingView. Though you can do that on the exchange itself. For instance, if I go to Bybit, let's say we look at this particular trade, let that open up. But here on TradingView, you will see these tools here. Okay, these are all your drawing tools, right? By my left, where my mouse is moving up and down is your drawing tools. All right. So if you count from the first one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth one, okay, the fifth one is called your forecasting and measurement tools. All right. So when you click the arrow in front of it, it gives you all of the tools that you can use to forecast, to measure the market and all of that. All right. So we have the long position tool. The long position tool is this one you are seeing here, right? When you are predicting that the market will go up, what you use to measure where your take profit will be, where your stop loss will be, your risk reward ratio, and where your entry will be the long position tool. Then when you are predicting that the market will go down, okay, what you will use to measure your stop loss, your take profit level, your entry level, your risk reward ratio level, and all of that is the short position tool. Okay, so when you want to sell, you use the short position tool. When you want to buy, you use the long position tool. All right. Then the forecast, all of these other tools there are tools that you can equally use on TradingView. But majorly, these first two are the ones we are using. Then if you go to the Bybit exchange itself as well, you equally have those tools there. All right. If you come in here to the exchange here, these are your trading. Remember, I'm on my chart. This is my chart here. All right. I'm not using the standard on the Bybit. I'm using the TradingView itself. So when you click on the TradingView, the same thing I just showed you there on TradingView is the same thing you see here. So when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, here on Bybit, it should be the seventh one. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the seventh one here, okay? That is where you see your prediction and measurement too. So you see long and short position too. So if I want to long, I just put it, all right? And then my long take profit will be there, and then my stop loss will be there, all right? So that is how we use those green and red stuff you just saw on the screen. All right. Yeah. So yeah. See young. That is how we use the stuff. Okay. So help me also SRP. So I told you I've done SRP before. Guys, who is in this trade? If you're in this trade, you're already in profit. Okay. If you're in this trade, you're already in profit. Take this. All right. I believe this will play out. Okay. Abdul, I thought you already have you even entered the one I have done already? Have you entered this one? SRP USDT. SRP USDT is so what was I looking at for SRP USDT? Yeah, I was looking at SRP USDT on the 15 minutes time frame. So if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, remember currently SRP has been consolidating around this area. Okay, we've been consolidating. We've not broken this area. See that? So we rejected. So we've been around this area. So I'm using that area there as our support level, right? Okay, I'm using that area as a support, and I ask that we enter at the exactly this point here. Okay, when this token gets down there to 0.6259, okay, 0.6259 should be your entry. Alternatively, just wait for the breakout of this trend line. Okay, the breakout of this trend line will be that it breaks just like it broke with this candle here. We can go to our 5 minutes time frame, for instance, and see that clearly. All right, so wait for that breakout and that retest. Okay, so we had that breakout, came back down. So yeah, you should be looking to take a long trade from here. But where would have worked well for me for the long setup would be at that 0.062 level. All right, that is 0.6259 level. That will be a great entry point for me for that trade, for the SRP trade. Okay. If this consolidate and come down to that level, you should be taking a trade down there and taking that to the upside. All right. Otherwise, just wait. So what I want to personally see is, this coming down this way like this before going up. All right. So pay attention to that and see how it works. Okay. Yeah. So I hope I've been able to answer all your questions, guys. That is it for today. We'll continue again tomorrow in the morning and then in the afternoon. Okay, we'll have another 2 sections tomorrow. We have another one next tomorrow. We have another one till on Saturday. We'll continue to do this until the Bybit trading competition comes to an end. If you have not joined that Bybit trading competition, well, good for you. I hope you have enough money to start your trading journey, because that would have given you an opportunity. Let's say you join my team and my team become part of the top 10. Okay. That will be winning the $6 million that Bybit is giving out for the squad countdown. Okay, So that money will be shared, all right, among all the persons in that squad, right, among all the persons in that squad and all of that. So one of the ways we make money in this space is through trading competitions and all of that, all right? So yeah, guys, you don't really need to be the winner, but once you join the winning squad, you are good to go. All right, guys. So yeah, that is it. And remember that the giveaway for the Lamborghini, right? The Lamborghini will be next week Tuesday. That should be around 11 a.m. my time. So I will equally let you guys know so that you go and participate and know the winner. All right, you'll go there. Anyway, you are just going there to see that Bybit will announce me the winner, guys, because I'm going to win the Lamborghini. All right, so yeah, that is it for today. We'll meet again tomorrow, guys. All right. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. We do this every day, and most of the time we go live, we see trades, we take them immediately. It gives us profit. Like in the morning, we did HBAR and all of that. Okay. At times we just see this setup and then we enter with limit order and all of that. Okay. So if you entered with the CH arrow, let's see how that goes. I will ask of that. Okay. If you make profit from that, just share your PNLs with me on the Telegram platform. All right. Thank you guys, and see you tomorrow. Peace.